definitely the resources. I mean, the resources are different because obviously, but at the end of the day, if you're using your own resources, then you don't have anybody to pay back. So I mean, the journey of an entrepreneur is always going to be tough in the beginning. Yeah. But at the end, we get to celebrate things like, oh, I own my masters.
Yeah, this is mine. Like,
which is
it's a sense of pride. It's a sense of pride ultimately.
Yeah. But I would say honestly, there's nothing. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with having a major label involved.
Right.
It's just really how to leverage that relationship. I really think that's the most important thing. Unfortunately, you don't have much leverage when you get into the game.
Right.
So I think a lot of artists end up taking what they can get because they don't have the leverage to say, well, hey, look, I need to get this amount of percentage of my masters. I want to get this much on the back end.
Right. You don't have that voice yet.
Yeah. So you ask any artist, their first deal, whether it be a major artist or semi-major artist, their first deal was probably their worst deal.
Yeah.
Because again, when you're coming, if I look at any rapper or any artist, that came from a place of hunger, I want to get it done, and then there's the family, mommy, daddy struggling and trying to get family out the hood, if, let's say if that was the case, you're going to take the opportunity that you
absolutely.
And even if it wasn't that type of circumstance, I mean, you get an opportunity to work with the biggest label next to artists that you've always imagined being next to. You're going to take the shot.
Like what? Well, let's take it back a few years and touch on what was it like back then. Like, I actually remembered this. How I see it. You got two types of people right now in the world. You had Jaicko fans, and then you got liars. Like, that's just it. Full stop. Right?
Wow.
It's black and white.
That's crazy.
I'm not ashamed to say, well, I was a Jaicko fan. Like, and I actually saw like a couple of your performances and stuff. Like, people like trying to like drag you off the stage and stuff. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
So it was like
I was in Canada and drops on the radio.
I think he was performing in a mall or something.
Yeah.
And there was a whole bunch of people, and he like got like really close to the stage, and he was like singing to the ladies, and they just like snatched dude. It was like, come here. So it's like
that was real.
You're like, how like that kind of experience? Like, how is that to the person that
can I be completely
from the outside
honest?
looking in?
I feel like I was so young. I was like 16, 17.
Right.
So only now when I look back at it, I'm like, yo,
that's crazy.
That kind of thing happened.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, and again, you always hear artists talk about always on the go. It felt like a lot of it was just so, like I was there for that moment, and then right after that, I probably got in the car and went to another city.
Yeah.
I had another moment.
Yeah. So
just fast.
Yeah.
No pun intended, but fast forward.
Yeah, but I will say I do appreciate the journey, and I appreciate the experiences that I've had, whether they have been with art, just people that really embrace my music, or being in nice places or being in bad places. It's a bit of both, because when you're on tour, it's kind of you campaigning, you going all over.
Yeah.
So you may have good experiences, you have bad experiences.
True.
But I really just enjoyed it all.